Once, in a distant land where the sun never seemed to set and the skies were eternally painted in shades of orange and pink, there lived a dragon like no other. This dragon was not the traditional fierce, fire-breathing beast one might imagine, but rather a gentle and wise creature with scales the color of a vibrant sunset. This dragon was simply known as Solara. Solara was the guardian of a magnificent valley known as the Amber Vale. It was a place of serene beauty, where trees bore leaves as golden as the sun, and the rivers sparkled like liquid topaz. Solara's duty was not to protect the valley from invaders but to ensure its harmony and balance remained intact. The dragon's scales were the same shade as the valley, and her eyes shone with a wisdom that came from centuries of living among the wonders of nature. Her wings were expansive, like the spread of a phoenix's feathers, and when she soared through the sky, she left trails of golden embers in her wake. Solara's breath did not bring destruction, but instead, a gentle warmth that nurtured the plants, encouraging them to flourish. Her touch, rather than causing harm, brought healing and rejuvenation to the creatures of the valley. Her very presence was a symbol of protection and peace. The inhabitants of the Amber Vale adored Solara and respected her deeply. The valley was a place where various species of animals lived harmoniously alongside one another. Squirrels, rabbits, deer, and birds of all kinds shared the bounties of the valley, and the dragon's presence ensured that all creatures coexisted without harm or discord. The valley's inhabitants often came to Solara for guidance. She would share her wisdom and advice, teaching them to live in harmony with the land and each other. Solara was not a ruler but rather a guardian and friend to all who dwelled in the Amber Vale. One day, a traveler arrived in the valley. He had heard stories of the mythical orange dragon and the wondrous place she watched over. His heart was heavy with the burdens of the outside world, and he sought solace and wisdom in this enchanted land. Solara welcomed him with a gentle smile and offered him a seat on a bed of soft amber moss. The traveler explained his troubles and concerns, and Solara listened with her all-knowing eyes. She spoke to him of the importance of balance and harmony, of embracing the warmth of the valley, and letting go of the weight he carried. Her words were like soothing whispers of the wind, calming his troubled soul. As the days passed, the traveler learned from Solara, the guardian of the Amber Vale, and he found himself transformed. He let go of his fears and worries, and in return, he nurtured the land and its creatures with kindness and compassion. The valley's amber hue seemed to reflect his newfound inner peace. With gratitude in his heart, the traveler eventually bid farewell to Solara and the Amber Vale, carrying the dragon's wisdom and serenity back into the world. And so, the legend of the Orange Dragon, Solara, and the mystical Amber Vale spread far and wide, inspiring others to seek not only the beauty of the valley but the wisdom and peace it offered. Solara continued to watch over the valley, her scales reflecting the colors of the setting sun, a symbol